1993 was a historic year. It was the birth of the World Wide Web. Shortly after, companies like America Online launched, connecting people from one side of the world to strangers on the other side of the world. 3 years after that, in 1996, Congress passed a law called the CDA, short for the Communications Decency Act, which, in a nutshell, protects website publishers from third-party content. In a little over 90 seconds, I will explain why the CDA needs to be updated. This is why we need to update Section 230 in a little over 90 seconds. Although the concept sounds great in theory, protecting the publisher of a website like Facebook from what a third party posts or does is flawed in practice. The reason it's flawed is because there are websites out there that were specifically designed with the intent of harassing people. However, since the CDA is law, the owner of these websites can point to the law and say that they're a publisher and claim ignorance and also claim protection of the laws. Seems pretty stupid, doesn't it? If there's an obvious loophole, why doesn't Congress change, aka amend, the law? It's because our lawmakers don't understand how harmful and dangerous the internet can be. For instance, according to Quorum Research, the average age of a representative in the current 118th session of Congress is 58 years old. They're of the age where they aren't using social media actively. They don't understand what a troll is. They don't understand doxing. Or they were raised on the outdated saying, if you ignore it, it'll go away. By the way, there are some things that simply won't go away even if you ignore it. So if Congress ever gets around to amending the CDA, what should they implement? Congress should allow victims of defamation or embellished statements that aren't factually backed by a verified source to be able to sue a website if said website refuses to remove the content. The law already narrowly allows for this copyright infringement. Obviously, there should be exceptions to this, like if a person posts a verified news article or court document. Further, a right to be forgotten law needs to be created. A person should have the right to ask a search engine to remove outdated information about them. Europe, in some parts, already allows this. Again, exceptions should exist with this as well. All of this leads to the final point. Since Congress has dragged their feet on implementing these changes or enacting new laws, I've taken it upon myself to change the law through a political action committee, aka a PAC I run called the Committee for Internet Change. With your donation, we hope to create ads that would persuade Congress to implement the above recommendations. You can find out more about the PAC at www.changetheinternet.org.